Hi, it's Claire from Art Journal Love. I thought I'd just show you how I created a booklet for the Creative 6-Day Challenge that's happening in February. I decided I was going to use tags for this, so I needed 6 tags. These are the large Dylusions. I think they're the 10-inch ones, but I'm not certain. They're quite big. And you can see I had a set here that I already printed. I thought I was recording. I'm forever doing this, and I wasn't. So here they are. So those are the tags, and then I'm just going to show you quickly how I gel printed, but I'm going to get another set ready for one of the other Creative 6-Day challenges. So I'm going to use shades of green for this one. And basically I just want to get a bit of colour on the tags. I'm not worried about covering all of the tags. 2 of the tags need gel printing on both sides, and the other 4 only need gel printing on one side. So I'm starting off with aloe here and just picking up bits of the paint. As I said, not worried about how much it covers. I just want to make it so that the little journal has some background in already, so it's one less thing to think about when I come to start working on the challenge. So once I've used the aloe, then I'm using a little bit of lime. These are Dina Wakley paints, one of my favourites. And again, just picking up bits of the paint, as you can see, not everywhere. I don't use any stencils at the minute on this, as it is just about getting some colour onto the pages. And then I am using olive, colour that I very rarely use. And again, just adding little bits of colour to the tags, just here and there. So then they're going to kind of stack together like that, next to each other. And the ones that have got the gel printing on both sides, that's one's going to be the front and one is going to be the back. So then I'm going to use some double-sided tape and just apply it to one of the sides of the tags. And then once I've picked the backing off, which I always find really tricky, it's very stubborn, just using the scissors to help me ease the tape off the back of it. Then I'm going to stand it next to the next set of the next tag and then just carefully put them together and repeat the process. So on the back of that one that you've just stuck on, you then put more double-sided tape and then you stand it next to the next tag and press them together. You see I'm just lining them up as best I can, and then turn it over and put some double-sided tape on the back of the one that you've just added. And basically you repeat this process until you get to the end of the tags, till you get to your back page. This is a really quick and easy way to make a little book. It involves no sewing. As long as you've got some good strong adhesive, then that's fine. There we go, that's them all stuck together. Makes quite a nice little strong journal. So the next thing that I wanted to do was to add some tabs to the top of each page. So I'm just looking through my selection of painted card and just choosing some colours that will stick with the theme for each of these little journals. One's pinks and purples for the bottom one and greeny blue colours for the top one. And then I'm using a stencil by Dina Wakley, and I'm just going to draw around some of the hearts, just to use them as a basic shape, because I want to have a heart tab at the top of each page. And then I will actually use my sewing machine to stitch these on later, but I mean, you don't have to sew them with a sewing machine. You could just as easily glue them on, or even staple them on if you wanted to. And then I'm just being lazy here and holding it in place and cutting round, just to get 3 more, because I need 6 in total. There are 6 days for the challenge and 6 pages in the double pages in the journal. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of stamping over the top, just using a text stamp and some black archival ink. And then you can see for the green one, I just made some shamrocks to go on that one. The heart that you can see on the side is a piece of cotton canvas fabric which has got a gesso on it, and then when it was dry I put a bit of stamping on, and I've just cut a heart shape out. I'm going to add some decoration to this using different colours of fabric, which I do then sew on the sewing machine, just to add some stitches. I've discovered that I'm a bit like Soul Positive on Instagram. I absolutely love bits of torn fabric, so this is very much inspired by her, by Kirsty Nazaro. So I'm just adding some bits of fabric to this heart, and then it will all get sewn together. There we go. So I sewed it, and I added some buttons to the front. I sewed the tags in and stuck it in place. And then the next thing that I did was just added the title to the front of the book as well. And then I'm using these little wooden alphabet stamps and just stamping the prompt for each day, and then I will stick each one onto the little tabs that I've added. Really, this is just about getting this little journal as ready as possible, so that on the days when the challenge is happening, I can just get it out and get on with it without thinking too much about the background or anything else. And here's the finished journal with the title on the front and some sari ribbon to help fasten the journal. All finished and ready to go. I hope you enjoyed the challenges this year. Thank you for watching.